Good evening. Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream, and today we're hopefully going to finish Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. I know I have. I mean, I'm still getting used to having lost that hour of sleep. I think I've been making up for it all day, to be perfectly honest. But let's fire up the game, shall we? So, last time out, we had made it all the way to the Elite Four. We took on the Elite Four a couple times. We did not win. But here's the cool thing. Every time we go for it, we get to keep the experience. So, yeah, we're going to try to brute force it. Here we are, making sure, first off, that I have... Yep, I've bought everything I want to buy. We want to throw Venusaur in the front. Because we know that Venusaur it needs to be the first Pokemon we want to throw out there for the first fight. Right. We keep going. We start with the ice fight. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Let's do this. We're going to try not to use as many items as we can, okay? Because when we use items, we don't get them back. Okay, so we start with the Dugong at level 54 that we are going to hit with Razor Leaf. We are faster than it. And it's a critical hit. The Aurora Beam is not going to kill us, right? I don't think. Nope, it isn't. But we're going to get a kill off of this relatively easily. Yep, there he goes. 2,035 points. Not quite a level, but Cloyster is going to... We're going to keep it the way it is. And run Razor Leaf. It's a level 53. Oh, we almost got it. We almost got it. It will be worth a level. Now we are going to get it. We don't want that Cloyster starting up, that's for sure. 2305 for that. That is a level. And now it's a Slowbro. Now I want to take him out. Because Slowbro has Psychic, and we're going to throw Kadabra on him instead. Okay? Because I cannot risk it with my... So we're going to run Confusion. He's going to protect his defense, and that's okay. That's fine. You're going to boost your defense, and your defense ain't going to help you any. Surf is what he's got to hit me with. Which, being a water type, is a special move, and it goes against my special. That knocks the special down, so he's going to do both do less damage and take more damage. So now we'll run Confusion. I have no problem healing him at the end of the battle. Except why would I do that? Run Confusion. See if we can get him out. We did. 1897 for us. It's a Jinx. Jinx, we're going to throw... I want to say we'll throw the Sand Slash at, get him some points. Because we're basically fighting, we're not expecting to do it this turn. We are not expecting to do it this turn. Well, that's not going to work. Alright. Let's throw the Venusaur out there. Why not? It's worth 1644 if I can get him out. Oh, Jinx is faster. Good to know. So Charizard it is. I think you're actually technically neutral. Okay, well, that's not working. So Blastoise it's going to be next. Like I said, I'm okay with failing. Okay, we got it locked into Thrash. That's the problem. Once it got to Ice Ball... So now it's screwed. Because it can't throw the Ice Punch. We'll take our points. And a Lapras. Yeah, we're going to throw the Kadabra to get some stuff done. Maybe we'll gain a level out of it, too. But first, we're running Recover and getting healed. Body Slam. This is what I have to worry about. Hello, Catitude. How you doing? And Christo, welcome in. An R. Okay. You're not going to believe this, Catitude. There is no R. And we're going to fail the first time around, and I'm okay with this. Because he's not going to win. This is going to be, yep, level over. We didn't use any items. And we're not going to lose much money. So we start out here again. We gained a level for Venusaur. We almost gained a level for Kadabra. And Catitude wants an S, and we're going to give the S. I got to think how many there are. There's one there. And there's one there. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So those two S's go up on the board. And we're going to try this again. We're already healed up. It's nice enough to do that for us. We'll start again. Okay, we know that we're throwing the Venusaur to start with. We know that it starts with a Dugong. I forget what level. 54? Yeah, 54. So we'll get our points for this. This still will not kill. Hope you don't throw Aurora Beam. No, you're going to throw Rest. That's even better. Because now I can throw two of these and not take any damage. Because even if he wakes up here, which he didn't, we're going to get him on this one. All right. Score the points. And the Cloyster, yeah, we're not changing. Because now Cloyster almost died when we got him one level below. He should fall this time straight up. Yep. That worked out well. It's not going to be a level, but we're getting close to one. This one, like before, you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to risk it and see if we can't... No, not Slowpoke, Slowbro. Slowbro at level 54. We're going to risk the Venusaur because we are faster. That's a good hit. But Psychic's going to get us. And that's what I got to... Oh! Not completely it won't. Alright. That's fine. Because we'll gain another level this way. 1897 for us. Gain a level. Leave them in. That's a Jinx at level 56. Hit it. Unfortunately, Jinx is faster. So this is going to do us in. Okay. We're going to run Kadabra now. A full Kadabra. So this should level, too. Okay, we've locked him into Thrash. That is good. So we're going to swap in the Charizard and try to level him some. And I'm okay with him just running Thrash. There we go. So 816 for the both of them. They'll both gain a level. Well, they won't both gain a level. Kadabra will gain a level. And now the Lapras. Okay. We're going to play the Blastoise against the Lapras. What we really wanted was the Venusaur to do that. But we can try this. It's going to run Confuse Ray. And take gimme damage. And then it's going to run Body Slam. And I'm paralyzed. Ugh. Of course, Confuse Ray's not going to work. We're still confused. Nope, you can't confuse. Now we can't. Oh, how's that for it? We got the confuse off, but we're fully paralyzed still. Now he's going to confuse us again. Okay, we're back to that. We're just inching him down. Please win this for me. I am not expecting to win this fight. And I'm okay with that. We got ourselves into a problem. Okay. If we get through this, which, again, I don't expect to, but we'll see. We're lucking out that he's doing a lot of Confuse Ray. Which doesn't do him any good. Yeah, there's some T's. I think there's only the one. We're gonna... We'll put the T in there. It goes there. Hopefully that helps. If you know what the nude optometrist did, feel free to put it up there. There's exclamation point solve and what you think the solution is. If you don't, then do what Catitudes do and guess letters. Somehow I survived, and not now I didn't. Alright. Sandslash is pretty quick. He might be able to get the move off in time. Ah, he did! But then he super potioned. An L. Yeah, there's an L. There's a couple L's. And yeah, the Blizzard move took Sandslash out. Graveler's not as quick, so this probably is not going to work so well. Okay, so he has Hydro Pump. That's good to know. That's what his fourth move is. Is Charizard fast enough? Hopefully. He is. 26-28. Not quite a level, but we got through the first fight and got 5,500. Okay. We're going to try to do this. Kadabra's going to be the front one out. And he's running fighting Pokemon. So we should be good. An N, huh? Just thinking for a second. There is no... I'm laughing that your first few letters are R, S, T, L, and now N. There are no N's. Let's see if she picks what I think she's going to pick next. Onix at level 53. Yeah, this is where I would have probably rather had Kadabra or Graveler or something to that effect. But I don't. After this fight, after this battle, we're taking a self-care break, by the way. Hitmonchan at level 55. I think Confusion's going to be good enough to take him out. Yep. And we're going to leave well enough alone. And run another Confusion. Gain some more points. Onix again. And actually, we are going to switch. We are going to put the Charizard in. It isn't going to do very much. But I want to basically reset. Hey, if we get them, so be it. I don't expect to. Yeah, no. And then Rock Slide's going to kill, right? Yeah. I wanted to reset the Kadabra. And we'll run Psychic on it. With the crit, it's points, and then Machamp is last. Yeah, I don't have anything to swap in. Like I said, I'm expecting to fail, and I'm okay with that. Because we're basically fighting for points at this point. 2 of these to do it? Yeah. We survive and gain a level, which is the important part. Why? How could I lose? And we get another 5,700. Like I said, we're going to pause here. We're going to take our first self-care break of the night. Grab something to eat or drink. Use the bathroom. I'll see you in 60. Alright, we're back. We only have Kadabra. That's okay. I am Agatha. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Now, am I expecting to win? Again, no. But we're giving Kadabra some points by doing this. Okay, we are going to start by getting some health. Cool. We're going to fight the Golbat instead? Alright. We'll do more recovery and start from scratch. Start from full. Supersonic didn't work. We'll run Confusion. I think he has everything as poison. Now, we can't change Pokemon. So that's okay. Gengar at 56, do the same thing. Okay, Gengar is faster than me. He's going to run Mega Drain, which is a grass move if I remember correctly. Gengar's out. Haunter is in. Okay. That's fine by me. Change it over. Collect our points. He's going to put the Gengar. She's going to put the Gengar back in. Same one, too. Alright. This is annoying. He's going to run Mega Drain. And that's probably going to keep it alive. It did. But he's now confused. I will take this opportunity to recover myself. And then run Confusion again. That worked. We didn't use Psychic, which is the important part. I only get so many uses of that. Next is an Arbok. Let's see. Okay, so we got an Arbok coming in. This should be worth... Confusion itself might be good enough because he's poisoned. Not quite. But it made him use a Super Potion and not attack me. That'll be a level for Kadabra. And Gengar, like I said, if we win, so be it. I did not expect to survive all these, but I'll take it if we get it. This one we're running Psychic on. And he hits me with Hypnosis. Of course he does. That's okay. Right. That still doesn't do much damage because it's a Psychic move. We need to stop that from happening, though. Poke Flute. Dream Eater can't hit me now. He tried. He failed. I'll throw Confusion. Dream Eater can't work. And we gain 2442. You're something special. Yeah, I guess so. But that's another 5,900. So we've made 18 grand-ish. And we know that we're not going to keep it all because this is probably going to be the end of us on this run. And I'm okay with that. I heard about you, Ash. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me. Yeah, well. If we lose, it's okay. We're gaining points. That's the whole point of this run. That we are getting better. Dragon Rage, which will do 40 damage. And it runs Hyper Beam, which is a normal attack, which means this is probably going to end me. Yep, it does. Fine. That's okay. We gained levels, which was the important part of what we did. So we're fully healed, but now we got to spend our money. And we didn't use any items either. So I'm going to buy a whole bunch of full heals. I think. No. Full restores. Buy 2 of them. Because that is item... And we'll buy a Revive. Restored 1,100. We'll buy a full heal. Cool. We've burned most of our money. Our Pokemon are back to normal. And we start again from Lorelei. But we should be in better shape now. Like I said, we are fully expecting. That should be no. That's not Friday, March 13th. That I gotta fix. All right, so we start with the Dugong again from before, at level 54, that I do not expect to kill. Not on the first turn. We're going to get a good, decent damage on it. It runs Aurora Beam, which I'm going to survive. The Venusaur and Kadabra are going to get a lot of points, and I know it. 20-35 for us. Leave him in. Run Razor Leaf. This should be a one-hit kill at this point. Slowbro. Do I want to do it? Because I know Psychic is coming and it will probably end me. So we're going to switch out and we're going to play something different. We're going to play the Blastoise. No, we're going to play the Kadabra, who has gained a few more levels since, so this should work better. Okay, we're going to run Psychic to start with and hope we can knock his special down. Which is not what it did, but that's okay. Because if I get another hit like that, it's over. But we knocked his special down. Okay, at this point, now that we've done that, we'll just run straight Confusion. They're gonna... Okay, that's fine. We got him confused. I think they're only allowed to use 2 Super Potions per Pokemon. I could be wrong on that. Alright, we'll take our 1897. We're going to leave Jinx in. We're going to leave Kadabra in for the Jinx. It's part Psychic, but we're going to run Recover first. Get some health. 56 points of it, in fact. It always gives you back half. Lovely Kiss did not work. Run Psychic. That's an Asleep. Okay, that's what that does. Fine. We'll take a turn. We'll make sure that we get him up, because he can't attack anyways. And we've got him into Thrash. And he critted. Okay, we feel safe. Throw the Graveler. And that's why. I think ground works well on ice. I could be wrong. And neutral. In that case, just run Strength. You know what? Wasting Super Potions, that's fine. He's confused. He got the Ice Punch off, though. But I should be okay. No, that's okay. That's fine. We're going to throw the Charizard. We are faster, I think. Or close to it. Good. That'll get Charizard a level, too, so... And now we have the Lapras that we are throwing Venusaur at. Should be worth a level if we can get it. Hit it. Now what worries me is we know it has ice moves. But the move missed. Will this one kill? It looks like it's close. It is! It works. Take our points. Get Venusaur up a level. How dare you? Okay, well, we got our first one. Now the fighting area. And the good thing is Venusaur is going to go out first. Because the first one's an Onix, and we can hit it with Razor Leaf. And get some points. We'll take it. And then it's going to be the Hitmonchan that we throw the Kadabra at. Confusion is going to be strong enough. We know this. It's not going to be worth point. It's not going to be worth a level yet, but that's okay. The next one will be. This will be worth a level once it catches up. Yep, there we go. We'll put the Venusaur back in for the Onix. This will go one hit. $12.96 for that. And the Machamp. Now, the correct answer is to use the Kadabra. And we're going to run Psychic instead, because we want to make sure this thing goes. Because we already saw that our Confusion is not strong enough to take him out on its own. But Psychic is. $23.98. Get more money. That Kadabra is probably going to carry our way to winning. Why did I... Ooh. Okay, now I'm annoyed because I screwed up. I screwed up. Because we're going to start with a Gengar. At level 56. And we have a Venusaur out there that I don't really want out there. So we're going to switch... No, we're going to leave it be. We're going to use an item for once. I will use one of my Hyper Potions on Kadabra, because Kadabra's who I really want in this fight. It created a substitute, which now I have to destroy. Before I can hit this guy. Yeah, it can't use a second substitute. Okay, tackle still doesn't work. That was the question. So we're going to run Charizard instead. Play the game that way. And we got our Charizard paralyzed. Okay. We have to run Ember. Because Slash can't work. Even though it's a substitute. Yep, there we go. So the substitute is out. Alright. Fine. Mega Drain's not going to do much because it's a grass move. The substitute did not break. Mega Drain ain't going to do anything. We're trying not to throw Kadabra in this fight if I can help it. Because now it's useless. With it running a substitute plan. The Gengar is out, the Golbat is in. Alright. Which means this resets. Fine. Now we'll put the Kadabra in. You're going to run substitutes, so be it. I'm going to run Confusion. Break the substitute. He's going to get Mega Drain off, and that's okay. Could have done a lot worse. We got the Gengar out. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my problem. I have it set for Golbat. We got to fix that. Gengar 56, right? Should be 1140? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. I was like, the points weren't adding up. Golbat. Leave him in. Okay. Clear it off. Run a Confusion that's going to get rid of it. Almost. Yeah, that's okay. Because if he pulls him out, doesn't matter. 2052. The Haunter. Hold on, I didn't give him his points. Okay, let's do that. Let's give him his points. And then we can do it. Okay, 1485, which isn't a level. Arbok. We're going to put Kadabra in. Actually, we're going to switch over. We're going to switch to... Oh, no, Graveler's out, so we're just going to hit. That's fine. It runs a Super Potion, but we're going to get it again. $18.27 should be a level. And the Gengar that we're leaving in. 4. Level 60. We know we can beat him. I'm running Psychic just to be on the safe side. And it knocked his special down. Psychic ain't gonna do you much. Alright. 24.42 for that. More money. Pause a minute. We're taking our self-care break. See you in 60. Alright, we're back. We're actually in better shape than we've been. Because now we're coming through with more Pokemon. Right? Because we have our Venusaur, which isn't a bad choice to start with. Against our water flying friend, that's a Gyarados. Let's see. I got 9 Hyper Potions. I got full restores. Are basically you heal everything and you get rid of the special effect. Let's see. Now, we're going to leave it alone. We're not going to use our stuff. And we're going to try again. To knock this guy off. I don't expect to. But we'll try. We start with the Gyarados at level 58. Venusaur's going to go against it first. Razor Leaf should be neutral to it. And it's going to run Hyper Beam on me. Which we do not survive. Alright. Fine. Blastoise it'll be. We'll run Surf. It's faster than me. That's good to know. Dragon Rage does 40, no matter what. It's funny, because it's the only dragon attack. Yeah, Surf's not going to be worth it there. Run a Skull Bash. We're going to just try to whittle down what we can. Okay, as long as we survive this, which we don't. Unfortunately, when you don't survive, when the survival doesn't happen, yeah, this is going to be a death. What else do you have? Right, Hydro Pump. Yeah, we're gonna get the points to the Kadabra, and we'll see what we can do. And I'm okay with this. We made money, which is the important thing, and we got our levels up. Like, we're not winning the league on this one. It has Leer. Okay. Confusion should be good enough to do this. Take the points. The Dragonair. Now, we don't have any choice. We gotta leave. We gotta leave enough alone. Hit it with Confusion. Not a bad hit. It has Thunder Wave. Okay. And it has Thunderbolt. Cool. We're going to run Recover. And not because we're dead. But that's okay. I'm okay with this. We made another 8 grand or so. Maybe 9. We'll get more items. 8,900, huh? Alright. Let's try to spend as much of it as we can. 2 full... We'll buy 5 revives. And we'll buy 2 more full heals, I guess. Because the max repels don't help me right now. Okay, we're leaving the team as it is. Venusaur's going to go first. We know what's coming. We know these fights well now. So Venusaur's a little bit stronger than before. Maybe the Venusaur can get the Dugong out on a first hit. Maybe. I don't think so, but... Oh, 54. Level 54 for this. That's right. We know that the Aurora Beam is not going to kill us if that's what comes out. It's going to hurt. It's not going to kill us. Alright, so we got that one. We're going to take another level because Cloyster is going to go 1 hit. We know that he goes 1 hit because he's been going 1 hit. So we'll take our 2305, gain another level for Venusaur. He goes up to 50. And we swap out for the Kadabra at this point. Hello, handsome. Hello, Canadian Dingleberry. I don't know where you see someone handsome here, but, is what is. Okay, run Psychic first, because we're going to try to knock his special down. I'm doing okay. You know what? Fine. If you're going to do that, we're just going to run a Psychic again on you and knock you out. Or try to. And at this point, we're going to just run Confusion. Got it out. 1897's not enough for a level. Jinx. Ice Punch is what I got to worry about. I want something fast that works. No, we're going to leave Kadabra out there. We're going to leave Kadabra out there. This is worth a level if I can get it. Hit Reflect to protect myself. Pokemon's going well. That's going reasonably well. Okay, He's locked into that. Put the Graveler out. Because this ain't going to do much. And then run Strength. He's confused. But he gets the move off. Which means my Graveler's about ready to go. Oh well. So much for that. Hello, Porkroll. Welcome in. Do I need to delete those, by the way, Porkroll? Yes, please. Okay, I will do that off stream, okay? He's going to run a Thrash. He still gets the Thrash off. So that's the thing with Thrash. When he gets done with Thrash, he's confused. But we got him out. 816 for the both of them. Kadabra gains a level. He's going to be up to 54. And that leaves the Lapras, which we still have the Venusaur for. We missed. And now the Blizzard's going to take us out. Alright. This run's going to be a little bit more cursed, apparently. Which is okay by me. We're going to gain levels. We're not winning it on this one. Alright, well, we took him out. We'll gain our points. We'll gain our money. Like I said, Lance is probably going to be the one who gets us out. You're better than I thought. You know what, though? I think I can afford a revive. One revive? Or two revives, because they cost, what? 1,500, right? So we'll bring our guys back. Might as well. Because we're making more than that every run anyways. So we're going to start with an Onix. And the Venusaur should take him in one. Which he does. And we'll collect our 1225. Hitmonchan. I'm going to try the Sand Slash. Do something different for once. Try to gain some more points for other Pokemon. We're going to run Tox. He's faster. That's good to know. Fire shouldn't do much. He's going to run an X-Defend. Okay. We'll put Toxic on him and poison him badly. It was warm here today, but it's already down to the 40s. Oh, okay. He's going to run another X-Defend, which I don't think X-Defends work against crits. And we expect the Slash to be a crit. Double team to boost his evasion. But the poison's going to hit him. We still land a hit. We're just going to run. We're not going to waste a slash on this. We're just going to run cut. Thunder Punch don't work. Yeah, we got the points to someone else this time. Hitmonlee, we're going to leave it alone. We're saving our Kadabra just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we'll run Toxic again. Mega Kick is not going to help you as much as you think it is. I don't think. Nope, it's a crit and it goes. So that means we are putting in Kadabra. I wasn't trying not to do that. But that's okay. We'll do Kadabra then. Because this is going to be a one-hit. Yep, this is Venusaur. See, I'm trying to think in my head how much I'm spending in doing this. Okay, so we'll give the Onix, it was Onix 56 that Venusaur is going to get points for. Right? Yes. Machamp, and this is Kadabra, and we put him to bed quick. With a Psychic. Take our points. Yeah, Kadabra's probably going to gain another level or two in this set, but is what it is. Why? How could I lose? Okay, we're going to do this fight, and then we're taking a self-care. Hold on, Venusaur's going to go in there first. Yeah. So we're not quite what we want to be right now. This is not the fight we wanted as the way we want it. But we're going to just switch over to the Kadabra and hope that it does something stupid. Yeah, Lick don't help you. We're going to run Confusion. Lick still doesn't do anything. I'm going to take a turn and recover. Mega Drain's going to do not much. And we're going to run Confusion and get the kill. Alright, 1140 for both of them. Next is the Golbat. Wait a minute, my Graveler is alive, right? Yeah, we'll send out the Graveler this time. We'll do something different. Try to get some points for the Graveler. Because I can run Rock Throw on it. Leech Life ain't going to do much. It's a bug move. More Leech Life. Rock Throw failed. Supersonic didn't work. See, I forget what it has. Wing Attack's not going to be good. So that's 3 of its moves. And it has Toxic. Okay. Alright. We should be able to get the Graveler out. The Golbat out with Graveler. Not quite. Strength then. A couple times. That's all she's got for potions. On this. It's going to get Toxic on. I'll survive for another one. Because with him painting, He gets the points. He doesn't lose his points. We're gonna put the Kadabra back in. We did what we wanted to there. We got some points for the Graveler. And now, this should work well. Not enough to kill, but he got a Confuse Ray on me. The Hypnosis didn't work. But this is gonna be a level. Arbok. Again, we switch. Let's give it to Charizard. Let's try to give it to Charizard. And not worry about anything else. It's wrapping. Withdrew the ab. Okay. Fine. We'll play that game. We'll play that game. Okay. Hit it with Psychic. We'll take it. 12-21 for both of them. Now the Arbok has to come back out. I'm going to throw the Graveler. And we'll see if we can't get a fast hit on him. We're going to try it. Actually, what we're going to do is run Earthquake. Hello, Daryl. How you doing? Alright, looks like we're going to give it to Kadabra after all. I didn't want to. But it looks like that's what we're going to do. $18.27. Kadabra is really going to be carrying this team, and I'm okay with that. Okay, we're going to take our self-care break. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we're back. We know that Lance is coming. I'm going to leave... Yeah, we're going to leave it to Venusaur, I think. Hello, Cornwall. Like I said, we're not expecting to win this. If we do, so be it. We're just trying to gain levels at this point. Doing well. I'm doing reasonably well. If somehow we get through this fight, we will do a full heal. We're going to boost our growth. We're going to growth for a second. He's going to drop his defense. I'm going to run Poison Powder. try to play the game. Knock some things off him. Razor Leaf now. Gyarados is level, what did it say, 58 I thought? Whatever. We'll fix it at the end. Hyper Beam is going to probably kill. Yeah, it does. Which means we're throwing Kadabra. Run a Reflect first. Protect against that physical attack that we know. This one came out... No, this is Game Boy Color. We survived. We're going to run Recover and Heal. By the way, if anyone wants to help Catitude or try to solve the problem yourself, exclamation point letter and guess a letter. We survived. Hit a Recover again. We're going to play Healing. He has to recharge. So I'll get back to full health. Hydro Pump fails. Now that we are full up, run Confusion. Hydro Pump's going to hit. But we're going to survive it. Barely, but we do survive it. And I'm going to run Confusion to knock him out. Yeah, he is 58. Okay, cool. Dragonair. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. Okay. We're going to run Recover. We're going to heal up. They're going to run Thunder Wave. I'm going to try that stupid Hyper Beam move, which we survived. Now the good thing is, he has to recharge. Alright, we're back to health. Hit him with Psychic. Did not quite get him out, but a Confusion should do it. And this Hyper Beam should kill. Alright, we survived. 1728 for me. It's another Dragonair. This one runs different. I forget what he has, but we're going to recover first. We're lucking out on the paralysis, by the way. You know what? We're gonna solve that. We're gonna use a Paralyze Heal, take a turn away. Ice Beam. Didn't work as well as you thought it would. Hit him with Psychic. Did a decent amount of damage. We're going to heal on this turn. We're faster. We're using that to our advantage. And it gets a wrap. Okay, fine. We're going to heal the next time we get a chance. This should be for a level, too. Good. And we're going to run Confusion. There we go. Another 1728. That's a level. It's got an Aerodactyl. Wait a minute. Blastoise. Because this thing is part rock. Okay, we know we're not going to be able to hit. If we're faster, and I don't know that we are, let's find out. We are not. That's good to know. We'll use a potion. We are not faster than the Aerodactyl. If the Hyper Beam hits, if we survive it, we do not. Okay, so he's going to be able to attack on his next turn. Throw Charizard. Trying not to use the Kadabra as best I can. We are slower than it. Wing attack. I'm expecting to lose at this point. We're getting further into the fights. We're getting more points. I'm taking it as we can get it. We're going to fail. This is going to kill. Yeah, that's okay. So Kadabra it is. Now, where do we relate in terms of Kadabra? The Aerodactyl is faster. It got a crit anyways, so we're done. We didn't spend much in terms of items. We used 2 revives we got to replace. But we're getting those levels up, which is good. So we're going to place the 2 revives. I'm going to buy some max potions. Can't carry any more items. Okay. What can I sell that I do not need? No. Don't what you can sell. Let's do a deposit. Town map can go. And all my Great Balls. I don't need them right now. I don't want to sell the Great Balls because there are sometimes the Great Ball is better than the Ultra Ball. We'll buy 2 max potions. Alright, time to start again. We go again, as they would say. A lot of this is Venusaur and Kadabra, and I'm okay with that. Because there are people who poo-poo the Bulbasaur line of things. And the fact that the Bulbasaur is going to get me... well, now the Venusaur is going to get me through a lot of places is very good. Anyone want to guess any more letters while you're at it? Okay, the Venusaur gets 2035. So the Cloyster should be a level then, right? I think. Yeah, because the Cloyster... But we missed. Okay. We got to do this a little differently then. We're okay if we lose. That's the thing. We're okay if we lose. Because we don't lose much. Cloyster's defense being what it is. He said, I'm okay. We're allowed a bum run every now and again. But it's also why we spend down all the way. Because we are trying to gain experience. And we're trying not to lose. We're trying to not lose as much money as we can. Okay, so it has Supersonic, it has Clamp, it has Spike Cannon, and it has something else. We very well might get this. And gain a level for Blastoise. Okay, we'll go with an A. Fine, I'll give you the A while I'm waiting. We got one there, one there, one there, and I think that's it. There are 3 A's in the puzzle. So if you know what the nude optometrist did, there we go. Took him out. It's worth $23.05. And a level for Blastoise. Yeah, see, the E was what I thought you were going to go for first when you started with R, S, T, L, and N. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 E's. Withdrawal's not going to help you any. We're going to save our Psychic and use Confusion the rest of the way. Yep, there was the potion we knew was coming. Alright. It didn't start me. Hold on. There we go. Give us our points. Jinx, leave it alone. Yeah, there's an M. There's definitely an M. Let's see. One very importantly in the front of that word. And another one over here. Lovely kiss didn't work. Now it did. So we'll use the Poke Flute. Hello, Shred Shack Plays. How you doing? Run Confusion again. We got him confused. And there it goes. 1644 more for Kadabra. And a Lapras. Oh, this is where I wish I had my Venusaur. We're just running for points this turn. I know that. So I'm not worried about using Psychic. Took him out. We'll take our points, and we'll get some money. Okay, we're going to be smart. The next critter, the next one starts with an Onix, right? So we're going to swap the Venusaur for the Blastoise to make sure the Blastoise goes in first. Wait a minute. No, don't do it that way. Leave Venusaur in front. Swap Blastoise with Graveler so that he'll go in first. We'll do this leveling, and then we're going to take a self-care. Well, Catitude, you're absolutely right. That is what the nude optometrist did. He made a spectacle of himself. Let's see, that was an Onix at 53 that we are throwing the Blastoise at. Save button so that actually kicks. There we go. 1225 for Blastoise. I like using the Venusaur better because you get a lot more crits that way. We'll take our 1650. Which is not quite a level. Almost. We're going to put the Blastoise out again. As soon as it gets me ready for it. And we'll run Surf again. We're still faster than it. Hopefully this is just as much a kill on this one as it was on the last one. It is. Okay, good. It did not crit, but it still worked. That's important. And then, yeah, Kadabra's going to get to level 57 for me. And I'm okay with that. Gaining a couple levels for Kadabra every time. That's not bad at all. Because we're going to need them anyways later. How could I lose? Well, is what it is. We're going to pause. We're going to take a self-care break. I'll see you in 60. Alright, we're back. Let's continue. Now this one we want Kadabra to be front. Because we know what's coming. Ghost Pokemon. And poison in general. So we'll see what we can get out of this. Regular confusion is fine. Lick's not going to do you any good. Take our points. We're going to leave it alone. The go back goes away on a confusion, so I'm not complaining. Haunter. Yeah, we're going to leave it alone again. This is a level 55 Haunter. And we're going to use Recover once. Get some points back real quick while we have a chance. It's a relatively simple fight, I think. Run Confusion again. He gets Confuse Ray off on me. Okay. Dream Eater's not going to work. It's like we're gaining 2 levels for Kadabra every time through. I'm not complaining about that at all. Because, like I said, this run is already, like, the way it started, we're playing for points. Okay? And I'm not complaining about that at all. Screech, huh? That confusion... We're still confused. But we'll take a Recover. Hopefully the confusion goes away soon. Okay, it's going to be a Gengar instead? Fine. We'll put the Gengar out of its misery, hopefully, with this. There we go. And we'll gain the level early. I don't really have anything I want... You know what? We're going to throw Sand Slash out. We're going to try to get the Arbok with Sand Slash. Might as well, right? Knowing that Acid's not very strong, but it does take your defense down. This way we don't have to worry about... That's fine. Points for Sand Slash. Alright. Get the Gyarados ready. We know it's a Gyarados to start with. Let's do this. Do I expect to win? Again, no. And I'm okay with not winning. Get what you can. We knocked its special down. Hopefully we survive this. If we do, we heal. We don't survive it. Okay. Sand Slash it is. I don't think you're fast enough, but... but the Hydro Pump missed. And it missed again. And we get a crit. Yeah, I wasn't going to get lucky 3 times in a row. Well, Blastoise would go up a level if we can get it. Well, no, we're not, because Dragon Rage is going to get the 40 points and we're good. We're done. We're cooked. That's okay. We gain another, like, 8 grand in money or so, something like that. So we can buy more goodies. We'll buy 4 of those. And another max potion. Okay. As usual, Venusaur in front. Let's try it again. We're not in bad shape. We're gaining levels, which is important. Start with the Dugong that we know is there. We're faster than it. We're not quite to the point. Oh, but he made him use a super potion. That's actually good for us because it means we didn't take damage. And that's going to be a level, too. Cloyster's out, we stay the course. If we get this attack off, we know it's going to be a one-hit KO. Thank you. And there'll be another good chunk of experience for Venusaur. Slowbro, we play with the Kadabra. We run Psychic to start with. We got its special down, which is the important part. And now we can start on it with Confusion. Withdrawal's not going to help you because this is not something you run defense. You have to run special to protect yourself. But he's only got 2 of those. Lorelei only gets to use it twice. I will take that any day of the week. Jinx. I want to get it into a thrash situation. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to run Reflect just to be on the safe side. The first hit is critical. And I think, yeah, the flips are that way. If the first hit is critical, they're all going to be critical. So that means we need to recover. The Ice Punch, hopefully I survive. I do. But we're going to recover again. I want to lock you into Thrash, basically, for a while. Normal hits. Alright. Let's see. We're going to run Confusion. Lovely Kiss didn't work. We'll run Psychic again. Let's see if we can knock its special down. Exactly what we wanted. Now we're going to hit it with Confusion. Brew a Super Potion. That's fine. There we go. That worked. And 1644 in our corner. Last is the Lapras, and this is why I wanted to do it that way, is because now we can run the Lapras and run Venusaur on it. And hope that we get it out really quickly. The Blizzard didn't hit. And now this is going to kill. Alright. 26-28. Not a level, but we'll get points for it. I want to get my Blastoise up a bit, too. But I think we have to run the Venusaur up more, too. So we're going to use Venusaur this time around, get a level for it. Start with the Onix that is level 53. We know that's the first fight. We've been doing it enough tonight. This is part of it too. It's like, yeah, I'm trading up, I'm buying to reduce my money. And we're gaining levels, which is the important thing. We're going to put Kadabra out for this. We're trading our points out. He's going to probably gain another level, too. In the grand scheme of things. Probably a couple. So we'll see what happens. And the good thing is Confusion is good enough. We'll put in Venusaur. I don't think it's going to be good enough for a level, but it's going to be close. Right? I think. We'll see. Throw him in. Is the level? No, it isn't. But it's got to be close. $12.96. Yeah, it was close. Machamp. You know what? Fighting is strong. Fighting is weak to poison anyways. So we're going to leave it alone. At least for now. And see what we can do with this. We're going to run Poison Powder first. X Defend. We knew that was coming. We're going to walk this thing down. Submission's not a good weapon. It didn't work as well as you thought. And it does recoil. Critical hit. It runs an X Defend. We're going to take more. We're going to deal more damage to it on the poison. And we're going to gain our level for Venusaur instead, because we expect that Kadabra is going to get a level out of the next fight. Put Kadabra up front. It's the dragon fight that's going to be the most time consuming. I am confident when I get to Gary that I will be able to deal with Gary. Okay, I have enough goodies in the bag to deal with Gary. So we'll run for this. Not 65, 56. There we go. Run a straight Confusion. It's going to run Mega Drain, which is fine, because we're still going to be able to hit it with Confusion and knock it out. Okay, Golbat is the answer. We're going to throw Graveler. We're going to try to get the points to. We're going to try to get the points to get to Graveler on this. In fact, we have enough that, worst case scenario, we swap him out and put someone else in, he'll still gain a level. I'm looking at the numbers. It's running Wing Attack, which doesn't really do much. If we can get another hit like that, we're great. Good. That'll give us Golbat to the Graveler column and gain a level for Graveler. Haunter, and we put the Kadabra right back in. We ain't taking any chances with this. Regular Confusion should be good enough. It gets a Hypnosis off, that's fine. I'm going to put the Poke Flute up top. Lick don't work. You know what? We're going to recover on this turn. We're going to take a turn to recover, knowing that Lick isn't going to help it any. That's fine. Oh, I didn't want to use Psychic. I wanted to use Confusion. Because I think Confusion would have taken it out as well. Alright, Arbok. Yeah, we're going to switch. We're going to give it to Sandslash. Try to get him up a level. And then our next idea would be Graveler, in this case. Okay, So the Arbok is faster. The glare got on, so I am paralyzed. But if I can hit another one of those, we're good. And now we are fully down on defense, too. So we got to watch it. We got it through. 1827. Score it. That's a level for Sand Slash. And the Gengar is last, and that is definitely a Kadabra fight. We'll run Confusion to start. We'll try to save our points. Dream Eater ain't useful for you. Not if I'm not asleep. 2442. We're getting there. Okay, we're going to take our self-care break. See you in 60. Okay, we're back. Now, we're going to start. We know the Gyarados is the first thing out. I'm going to put the Venusaur out there first. And see what we can do. We'll see if we're strong enough yet. I don't think we are. But we're getting there. Alright. We start with the Gyarados that is level 58. Okay. I'm going to start by trying to poison it. If I survive, he's got to recharge. Fine. Razor Leaf. Hit it. We are faster than the Gyarados. I'm willing to use an item this time. Hyper Potion. What are you going to throw me? Hyper Beam. I'm going to survive. I should survive. I do. He has to recharge. Okay. I'm going to run Razor Leaf because I should be able to get him out. Good. Alright, 2659 in the bank for Venusaur. Next is Dragonair. We know that this Dragonair, the first one, is the one with electric. So I am going to throw Sand Slash at it. Even though he's paralyzed. And work on him. Badly poisoned. The Hyper Beam's going to hit. Hopefully I've got enough defense to cover it. I do. Plenty. He has to recharge. Hyper Beam, I'm going to survive again. Remember, he's badly poisoned, which means that as long as this isn't a crit, it's not a crit, he'll take more damage. We got through it. 1728. This Dragonair is the ice one. So I'm just going to throw Kadabra for it. Run Confusion. Ice Beam. Right, see, this is the one with Ice Beam. Remember the order that now. And we're frozen. Alright. I'm using a full restore. Get my health back, but more importantly, take the ice off. We survived. We're going to be smart about this. We're going to run Recover this turn. And run Confusion the next. Not quite enough. And it has Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam's not going to do as much as you think it is. Confusion one more time. 1728 again. Aerodactyl. Yes, we're putting Blastoise in on this one. We know that the Aerodactyl is faster. So I'm going to gamble and say that the first move it's going to use is Fly. It is not. That's okay. Now he's got to recharge, though. So we're going to run Surf, which he can't dodge. $25.96. It's a level for Blastoise. And the Dragonite that is at the end. Kadabra, this is you. Let's see what this thing has. We start by hitting it with Psychic. Took most of it out. It has Blizzard. Do we survive? No. But that's okay. He's almost out. Charizard's pretty fast. We'll go him next. Run Slash. It could crit. It does. And he uses a Hyper Potion. Brings him all the way back to the start. Okay, fine. No matter. We can do this. It has Thunder. Alright. We're going to put the Sand Slash out there for now. We're not attacking with him. We're being smart. I'm going to put him in. And we're going to get our Kadabra back in action. This could be the run. He's back in. We'll throw the Kadabra now. We got him back in. Hit him with Psychic. His special fell. That's good. Item, full restore. Because that'll get rid of the paralysis, too. Fire Blast is its third move. Run Psychic. No, it's going to get the Hyper Beam off before me. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. This time around is strong enough that it's worth doing. We got close enough. I think we are good enough. Move the Revive up. To there. I think we are in good enough position. It missed. Okay. I'm not switching him in. I know better than to switch him in. But I'm willing to use a Hyper Potion on him to get him back to full health. Because the Thunder's not going to... We're not going to be able to dodge the Thunder forever. But now I can put the Kadabra in. Run Psychic. $28.95. We got Lance out. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you, Ash. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Gary. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Alright, if we're going for Gary, I'm willing to save and think this team is strong enough. But if I'm going to do that, heal up. If it's not, so be it. We start grinding again. Because now we'll have more money, too. Hyper Potion on all of them will still give me 1, and I have my full restores if need be. Let's see what we can do. Hello, Joshua. How you doing today? Let's see if we can do this. Save. We know his team relatively well. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Ash. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Ash, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. This is the final fight. You're going to open with a Sand Slash. I'm going to open with a Venusaur. This is good for me. This is in my favor. Run Razor Leaf. It missed. Poison Sting's not going to do you anything, really. You can't poison me. Critical hit. Super effective. 1 down. 5 to go. Alakazam is next. Okay. We want to hit it hard. Sand Slash is probably going to be quicker, but we're going to run Kadabra instead. We're going to run power on power. I think he's probably faster than me. Because it's more leveled up. But we'll see. Run Confusion. We are faster. You know what? Fine. That's not going to work so well. Put Sand Slash out. Hello, Ruby. How you doing today? Hit it with Toxic. It's badly poisoned. Now start pounding on it. We get a crit. Kinesis reduces my accuracy, but that's okay. 2 down. 4 to go. 1174 for both of them. Okay, just finished some D&D, so now getting some meds in. Fair enough. Executor. Grass. Psychic. We're throwing Charizard. We're down a few levels, but that's okay. Run Ember. Burn it. Can we get a hit? I'm going to say you're 20 levels low, my dude, but you know what? We might win this. Nope, Hypnosis didn't do anything. It has Hypnosis, it has Stomp, it has Barrage, critical hit, and it runs a full restore. Fine. I forget how many he has of those. I think he has 1 per Pokemon. Pokeflute. We ain't playing that game. Stomp is worth 60? 40. We cannot afford another one of those. Use my last Hyper Potion. The Hypnosis didn't work. Hit it with Ember. Let's see if we can get it to burn. No. Okay, Barrage takes off 11 per or so. How many hits is it going to get? 3. Stomp's going to do about 40-ish. We're in good shape. We've gotten the Alakazam out. The Sand Slash is out. It runs Stomp. Am I going to survive? Yes. I think we can get him out on this turn. Yes, we do. Take our level. Next is a Ninetales. Blastoise, you're up. Alright. We're running Surf. It's faster than me. That's good to know. That took about half of his stuff out. Come on, survive. Get it off. Good. That's 4 down. And 2 to go. Oh, I put the wrong Pokemon in. Fix that. I don't know why it says it's fire. It's not. Fixed. Next is the Magneton. I'm going to run the Graveler. Because they're both ground types that I see. Right? But this one has Earthquake. and can hit Magneton with it. Another one of those hits should be good enough. Yep, you can't Thunder Wave me. $21.73. He's down to his last, the Vaporeon. In goes the Venusaur. We just got to wear this thing out. We've got the edge. Hit it with Razor Leaf first. We are faster. That is good to know. I hit the wrong button. That's okay. It's got Aurora Beam. Hit it with another Razor Leaf. We're wearing it down. It runs Mist. Oh, he's going to be done. I think he's done. Because that's going to go. He's going to be down. We get our 27-30. And a level. Ash defeated Gary. No! This can't be! You beat my best! After all that work to become league champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair! Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokémon. Darn it, you're the new Pokémon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Ash! So you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokémon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Pikachu. Ash, you have come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokémon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Ash, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokémon is marvelous. Ash, come with me. Congratulations, Ash. This floor is the Pokémon Hall of Fame. Pokémon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokémon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. You have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Ash. You and your Pokémon are Hall of Famers. We'll take it. But this marks the game beaten in my mind, so this is going to be the last stream of it. $121 now on the career. Do I get a credit scene? I forget. Saw 128. Pokedex rating. You finally got at least 50. Be sure to get XP or all for my aid. Yeah. And I'm going to shut up for a second and show off the wonderful people who made this great game. My goodness. The end. Now, I know it's going to give me back control at some point. Because that's to let me back into the post-game content, right? There it goes. So now I'm going to see where it leaves me. Because I'm curious. Back at Pallet Town. Okay, cool. So, thank you for coming out tonight, whether you're here for a little bit or a lot. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give a follow or subscribe. You'll be glad you did. So I normally stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Here's the plan of attack for this week. Instead of streaming Tuesday, we're streaming Monday, because I got a soccer game to go to Tuesday night, and we're playing Clash at Demon Head for the NES. On Thursday night, we're going to play an obscure puzzle game called Tubes that came out for the PC. And I will figure out in the next day or so what we are playing next Sunday night. We'll figure it out. But now I got to send you somewhere, and I think I know where I want to send you to, because I haven't sent you there in a while. We're going to send you over to Allie Puff, who is playing Pokemon Pokopia, and I would like you to please show her the same love that you showed me, okay? So, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.